Hey everybody, it's Brad, and today I'm going to show you how to fix the most common problem that I see people have with these baby lock sewing machines. So I'm going to just go ahead and sew, and just tell me if you've ever had the experience of having your sewing or embroidery machine do this. Hear that terrible noise and see how it's not feeding the fabric correctly? Let me show you what's going on up underneath here. My fabric is actually caught and stuck, wedged in the metal plate on my sewing machine. The only recourse I have is to cut it out. That's what I'll do. You don't have to use such a big knife. So I've cut my fabric free, and now I have to remove this metal plate. First, I put light pressure on the tip. There's a little groove here on the tip of this gray plastic bit, and I push towards me and it'll pop off. Look at all this mess in here. See how this thread? Big mess. Take out my bobbin first. Actually, no, I can't. Everything's wedged in. I got to take out the plate completely first. So I need to find a nickel. Oh, here we go. I've got this handy screwdriver. This will work. If you don't have one of these, use a nickel. Unscrew first this screw. Put it aside. And the other screw. Okay. Take off your plate. Take out the bobbin. Remove all the thread. There's some you can't get with a tweezer or anything, just blow it out with canned air. Then take your bobbin case, put it aside for now, because you don't actually put even though we took this out last, we don't put it back in first. Once you've got everything cleared out, the next step, this is super, super important, everybody, you have to put this plate on first. This plate goes first, even though the bobbin goes under it. This plate first. Okay, so we put it in. Tighten the screws. Tighten the other screw. Okay. You see this arrow right here? It's a little white arrow. It might look like a dot. It's a little white arrow. And there's a little white dot right here. I know you can't see it in this video, but it's there. When you're looking at your machine, you'll see it. When you go to drop this bobbin case in there, line up this arrow and this dot. When you put it in, it'll drop in, and wiggle it with your finger. It should wiggle back and forth. If it doesn't wiggle back and forth, it's not in there right. Then replace the cover. We're going to put the bobbin back in. Cover back on the bobbin. And it's a good idea to take the thread out and replace your needle after this happened. Got a new needle. Rethread the upper. Threaded. Get some fabric. I'll actually use the same piece of fabric. So it's like a champ. So what can happen, what usually does happen, is the machine will jam for whatever reason. Maybe you're using the wrong spool cap, or your thread is bad, or there's something caught in the upper part of the machine, or who knows why it jammed to begin with. And then you go to put it back together, but you accidentally put the bobbin case in first after you take this off. You cannot do that. If you do, it'll just continue jamming. So it'll seem like it's the same problem as before, but it probably isn't. It's probably just that you put it back together wrong. I see that all the time. And if you watch this video, you'll see the exact steps, how to do it. So I hope that this helps some people. And if I sent you to this video telling you to watch it and try, and it works, I really hope that that you enjoy it. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.